Hey guys, welcome back to Etheria Restart. In today's video, as you can see up the top there, I have started saving my summons. I put this out in a community post and people asked me to explain, so this is what this video is. I'm talking about why I am saving, when you may want to start saving your summons, and I'll go through my account, where my account's at, and why I decided to actually start saving my summons, and what I'm looking forward to. Now, the big thing is that we don't know their sort of schedule for releasing different characters, how frequently, anything like that. So I'd rather have a bigger stockpile ready for new characters than having no stockpile at all. So that's pretty much where I'm at, but let's go through and talk about what I am saving for. Now, I am desperately hoping that Hoen will be the next character that gets released. So if you don't know who Hoen is, I'll leave a video linked in the description, which is their official video. But if I can find the scene I'm looking for, if you look at this, this is their official YouTube channel over here. And so they put out like long ago a official Hoen trailer that goes through her skills and stuff like that. And also her skills definitely could change by the time she actually comes out. This is just what she used to be. So it gives you an idea of the feel of the character. Essentially, basic attack, single target with a heal block, hits twice. She has an ultimate which sacrifices her own HP and then deals single target damage, but also will ignore defense based on the amount of HP sacrifice. Sorry, my brain just fried for a sec there. It happens from time to time. I'm getting old, okay? Then on top of that, she has a passive where if she would be killed, instead of getting killed, she procs a cheat death, restores some HP, and then procs her ultimate on the attacker, which is absolutely amazing. We also saw some awesome play of her in some early PvP tournaments in previous betas. If you want to go and check those out, those are on the channel as well. And then on top of that, if she does kill with her ult, it blocks revive. So she's a block revive, she's a reviver, she's a big single target nuker, and that's pretty much what she does, and I absolutely love her design. So I am saving for Hoen, thinking she will be the next banner. However, they have not confirmed it. They did accidentally put like a banner screen of her and some other dude that looks like her brother, I can't remember his name, with the patch notes when they first did them before launch. So I'm assuming she's next. Not guaranteed, but that's what I'm assuming. Either way, I want to be saving up some resources to get whatever is next. Also, we don't know what's going on with the light dark banners, whether we're getting new characters, how frequent these guys will be either, so we'll have to wait and see. So balancing out all those things, but the big one I'm saving is my normal summons. Obviously, for these new characters, I am still doing max refills on gems for my stability until at least 45, then I will reassess. So let's take a look at my account and talk about why I am saving, and then hopefully that can lead you guys to whether you should save, because I feel like I say this every video, but nothing is linear. I'm just trying to teach you guys the way I think, so you guys can make your decisions for your account. There is no right, like at this many summons you stop, because you don't know what your account looks like. So if we go over to my account here, and we go to my SSR roster, it is very thin. You can see we've got the Jada Rilmoka and then the three LDs with Lily, Doki, Heinrich. And then I did pull on Freya's banner herself. Now I pulled on Freya's banner after I thought I'm gonna start saving. I was like, I need an attack buffer. I didn't have Chiaki the Echo at that stage. I have pulled it now, but I wanted an attack buffer, so I went ahead and got myself the Freya as well. So that is what my SSR roster looks like. If we go through my SR roster, it's actually missing a lot of key pieces. The most key one for me as a Jada player is Valerian. I really wish I had her. I know I could spend $1, but I have this real issue where if I spend anything in a game, I lose interest and quit. So hopefully we pull a Valerian at some stage. We are missing Marvel, we're missing Didding, we're missing Victor, we're missing all the big hitters. I just pulled Chiaki the Echo. I would love to have a Viper and an Obol as well, but hey, you've got to do what your account has. But even missing all these things and having a very limited SSR roster, I'm happy to start saving because I see a path for progression forward for me, even though it may not be the easiest. For instance, if we go over into the module drops, into Doki Doki, my plan is to farm Doki Doki in Hell, and then hopefully maybe even try Inferno Aurora, but that may take me a little bit longer. But if we take a look at the team I am using over here, and then I'll talk about my Selector, because I still have my Selector in my back pocket, and I'm so close to just picking up T-Mat because I purely enjoy the character. But you can see this is my team here. It is working pretty well. Obviously, I have Rilmoka. I could build her up, max out her skill 3, make things a lot easier over here in Doki Doki, but I just don't feel like building up the Rilmoka, especially if Hoen is going to be a green unit as well. So that's kind of where I'm sitting. I'm happy to struggle through this, but with this team core, I foresee myself being able to replace these two and Sanya. So if I bring Ling Luo once we get her for free, and then if I select Tiamat, I feel like that's going to be a really solid team core to take into Aurora. And then I could even take something like Heinrich for the buff strip. So I'm not too sure. I never did Inferno Aurora. I did manage to do Hell for Aurora in the beta. I never built a team for Inferno because I was just doing Doki. So we'll have to wait and see how that works. But I have a clear progression path that I can see using Linglo, Heinrich, and then possibly, a lot of people don't like my girl Tiamat. I'm still a big fan, and I just miss her for PvP, so I think I'm going to take her, but I'll talk about that in a sec. But I see a very clear path with the characters that I have to move forward in my PvE progression, and that's what I really care about. And then I want to save my my tickets for going right up on characters that I think will be very, very useful over in the arena, because that's what this game is for me. It's a PvP game. So that's what I want to focus my resources into. So because of that, even though I'm missing out on a ton of PvP characters in my roster, I've already pulled a dupe of Rumoka. I've already pulled a dupe of Heinrich. I got 2 Heinrichs in back-to-back 10 pulls, which is a massive rip. I don't want to pull another dupe. It just freaks me out. So at the moment, if we go over into my summons, if we go to my targeted summon, I have pushed this thing up to the soft pity. So, to the pity. So I'm 10 pulls away. So if I use my 10 pulls on this, get who I want, then I will still have 100 pulls saved. Like I said, I am leaning towards Tiamat. However, I'm so torn because there's one other character that I would really love to have for just ease of use through PvE. I'm never going to select a PvE character, I don't think, but it's just one of those characters when you read her kit. I've said this before where I don't want to select her, but if I had her, it would be super amazing. And that is Kloss. She, I feel like, is the most goated general PvE character that there is. This ability to put Death Break, Speed Slow, and then when she stacks this bad boy up, you get increases the damage taken by an enemy by 25% and reduces the damage they deal by 40%. This thing is just so clutch anywhere in a PvE mode, except for Aurora because of Element. Then you got Gauge Manipulation, and then you got extra chances to apply the stacks. Like, dude, I really want a Kloss. I feel like she just simplifies things a lot. And even though skill ups do help her with cooldown reduction and stuff like that, I don't think it's something you need. So just a base Kloss would be amazing. But like I said, I am leaning towards Tiamat, just purely because she's my favorite character in the game. And, you know, I've been tossing up whether I just do that 10 pull. So you'll probably see in the next couple of days me with the Tiamat on my account, because at the end of the day, even though I really do want Kloss, I want Tiamat more. And I know I could wait for day 14, but that's a whole nother week away, guys. And I'm impatient as hell. So let's just hope we don't get a Tiamat dupe on that one. But if we do, it'll be okay, because I'm the Tiamat guy, so I love having Tiamat dupes. So it's okay. Listen, I'm trying to cope myself through this as best I can. But once again, that is my thought. You should, if you want to start saving summons, I think do it once you see a progression path that you're happy with through your account. If you think there's no way you're going to progress through Doki Doki or something like that, or any of the dungeons, and you're not going to be able to get gear, then you probably still summon. But I think there's so many good characters in the game that you can pull along the way that will allow you to do it. So you've just got to weigh up how much you want before you start saving, because the other thing we don't know is how big the power creep will be on new characters, or whether there'll be any at all. I kind of lean to the idea that new characters are probably going to be powerful, especially like the first new character after release, normally a powerful character in games. So that's why I am definitely saving. Wait and see how that goes. And then even if I have a bunch of summons left over, I'm probably not going to use them on the standard banner, because at the end of the day, I just like waiting for the new toy and picking that up if I can, and maximizing my resources into them as much as possible. But that is pretty much it. Like I said, just want to let you guys know why I was saving up, where I'm at with my account. But if you do want to check out that video of Hoen, I'll leave that in the description as well, so you can check out how her skills look, because she's like female Illidan and it's really damn cool. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.